Hello?
Hi, this is Macy.
Yes, this is she.
Hey, Macy, good morning. My name is Fred. I'm calling from the Fred Show, the morning radio show, and I have to tell you that we are on the radio right now, and I would need your permission to continue with the call. Can we chat for just a second on the air? You can hang up at any time.
Sure.
Thank you. I know you're skeptical. I understand that, but we're calling on behalf of a guy who says he met you on Bumble named Wrigley, and you guys went on a date recently?
Yeah.
So what happened with this guy? Because we just spent a few minutes talking to him, and he said that he felt like your date went really well. He didn't get too specific. He said dinner. He said back to your place, or his place, rather. He said that you guys had some stuff in common. He woke up, you were gone, and he hasn't been able to get a hold of you since. Why is that?
Yeah, so I met him on Bumble, and, we connected when we went to dinner. It was really good. He gave me a whole speech about, how he never, ever brings girls back to his house, but because our date went so well, he was like, I want you to come back to mine. And I was like, okay, cool, part two. And he just kept reiterating, I never do this, you're so special, I just can't believe that I'm doing this. And I was like, oh, okay, heard it before, but I'm starting to believe him, I am special. And so we get to the place, and it's unreal. It's 2 stories, high rise, huge windows, and there's even a bellman. It's everything that you could imagine. It's just a huge place. So I'm like, oh my God, this guy's loaded. And it's while we're still there, he's still telling me oh, I just feel so weird doing this. I just never do this. You're really special. I'm like, okay, cool. So then we go, we have some wine, and we talk for a little bit. Really great vibes. And then we end up hooking up or whatever. So get this. I wake up in the middle of the night because I'm thirsty because of all that wine we drank. And so I'm looking in the cabinets for, a glass so I can get some water. And I find this booklet. And the booklet has the Wi-Fi code. The booklet has the house rules. The booklet has the couple that actually owns the property. Oh. And I was like,
so he took you to an Airbnb then?
He took me to an Airbnb. And it's just crazy because you're telling me I'm special. You don't do this. And the whole time it was a setup. I just felt really betrayed.
I'm going to try and give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Macy, but maybe he doesn't take girls home all the time. And maybe I have no idea what he was doing in an Airbnb, but it was a nice one. He paid for that. I just want to be clear. So he's posing. I just want to be clear. You're saying that he's trying to misrepresent himself.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It would have been okay if he had told me, hey, I have an Airbnb for us. But the fact that he tried to make it this was his place, he never said it was an Airbnb.
Did he tell you that? Did he tell you we're going to my house?
Yes. He said we're going to go back to my place. Okay. So it's just he's trying to be something that he wasn't. And it's I liked him well enough that I didn't care where he stayed.
Is he from out of town? Is there a reason why he would have an Airbnb, or does he live with mom and dad and he has to get the Airbnb
we met on Bumble. We had a 5-mile difference. I don't understand why he would do this.
Okay. Let me bring Wrigley in. I have a lot of questions. I forgot to mention that Wrigley is here. I'm very forgetful. I get caught up in the story. Wrigley, so you were posing then. You were trying to make her think you were something that you weren't.
Actually, no, I wasn't. See, if she was actually here, and stayed the night, I would have explained to her that this was actually my parents' place and they're actually going to be giving me that entire apartment. So yeah, that actually is my place. I just don't bring people over because my parents are often there.
So you get the Airbnb from mom and dad to smash?
Shame about that.
You go, hey mom and dad, I need the Airbnb this weekend so I can get it on, or are you living there and then they sometimes Airbnb it, or what's the story?
No, they sometimes Airbnb it. So yeah, that's why you saw the Wi-Fi password and the picture in the binder was from my parents. So yeah, that actually is my place, Macy.
The fact that you're lying to me is still is crazy because the people on the picture didn't even look like you. They were black, you were white. Is there something that we don't know?
Hey, now hold on.
Yeah, those are my adopted parents.
This man,
Fred. What? Yeah, we get
really? Wow. Okay, so I just want to be clear about this. The Airbnb is actually yours via your adopted parents, and they allow you to use it, and someday it will be yours, but not. So do you live there? Where do you live when when it's not being Airbnb, like
with his wife and kids.
Like, where do you live when they need to when your adopted parents need to Airbnb this thing? I'm trying here, guys. I'm trying. Where do you live then?
We've been fortunate enough to have multiple properties. You know?
Oh, I see. We have multiple properties. You're not buying this, Kiki?
At all. Not at all. Like, his wife and kids live 5 minutes away from her around the corner. He done rented this Airbnb, trying to be slick and take her back. Girl, no, absolutely not.
Did the people have the same last name as him? Like,
or do you even know his last name?
No, like, I don't know his last name, but I have eyes and I can see, and I know that's not his parents' place.
All right. So, but you're standing by this.
You can believe what you want to believe, Macy.
Okay, so
you're literally delusional.
So he's lying and posing as someone else, and Macy, you're not going to believe any other story. I just want to be clear about this. So there will not be a second date.
No second date. I mean, do y'all believe this story?
No.
It's enough for me.
An awful lot of holes in the story, and then some strange coincidences and other things. But no, I'm not really buying it. All right, look, Macy, thank you for your time. Wrigley, I don't know what's true, but she's not interested in finding out. I'm sorry.
It is what it is.